The Gujarat International Finance Tech City or GIFT City is situated in the Gandhinagar district of Gujarat. It has India's only international finance services centre. The GIFT City works like an offshore jurisdiction. We can call it a country within the country. But there have been many regulatory hurdles, but Budget 2023 has given it a major fillip.
Every financial center, has its journey of evolution, right? And, things don't happen overnight. So I think every small step, is helping the cause. International investors have to be comfortable with, with IFSC, with the regulatory framework, with the tax framework. There is always proof of the pudding, right? So I think that as people set up, more and more businesses in GIFT City, as you begin to see businesses booked in GIFT City, I think that, it will take off.
Several regulatory measures are now expected to smoothen the ride for GIFT City, which could set the stage for its takeoff. The 2023-24 budget permitted acquisition financing, recognized offshore derivative instruments, and set up a single window registration for approvals. It has also provided acquisition financing by units of foreign banks set up at the International Financial Services Centre, a move that will bring down the cost of financing for outbound mergers and acquisitions. The concept of a data embassy has also been brought in. The offshore data centres could insulate countries from terror threats. It could be used for disaster recovery, or it could be a critical database. But are all these measures enough?
Though you can't say that they have met the expectations of the investors or the foreign banks or the investment or the units at the IFSC, but then I would believe that those have been largely addressed, and there are obviously certain limitations at the end of the government to address to. Possibly the biggest challenge was to make IFC at par, if not better, than the Financial Services Center in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Dubai.
Banks can now undertake acquisition financing and thereby provide funds to their units in the IFSC. The establishment of a subsidiary of Exim Bank for trade refinancing has also been allowed. Dual regulation has been done away with by delegating powers under the SEZ Act to IFSCA.
So that would also, help in doing the ease of business to a great extent. Now, what more needs to be done? I believe the sky is the limit. And but if I can sum it up in a one or two sentence, is that we have competitive international financial services center in Hong Kong, Dubai, and Singapore. Now we need to be at par them, or we need to be better than them. So what they have and what we need to do. And this the investors are more lured at the same time by the taxation advantage.
Experts feel much more can be done in terms of taxation to make India's IFSC competitive with those of Dubai, Hong Kong, and Singapore.
Much more can be looked into if the industry's expectations are to be met, in terms of the income tax, whether all the income should be exempted, whether some of the business income should be exempted, and possibly, to me, the best guide would be the comparison with the authority with the such centers in the Dubai, Hong Kong, and Singapore.
Experts agree that the building blocks are in place for the IFSC GIFT City, and Budget 2023 has only helped. How it works on the ground is yet to be seen, as Tejas Desai puts it.
The regulatory framework, I think, is world-class. The tax framework is in place. I think it's a question of, everybody getting used to it. Of course, there is also the issue of, physical presence required in GIFT City. And I think every financial center, the ecosystem will take time to mature. So I think it's a little bit of a chicken and egg to say that, look, does the ecosystem come first, or, do the people relocate first, right? So I think that is going to be a bit of work in progress. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views, and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and LinkedIn.
I am the blue of the limitless sky. I am the inspiration that lets success soar high. I will achieve, I will fly high. I am the I in SBI.
I'm backed by the nation's trusted bank, SBI, the banker to every Indian.